doing that, or it just all comes out?
Maybe it just all comes out.
Hello, precious one. We thank you for watching our video. Welcome you to your #1 Christian YouTube channel in the whole world, Asaph Diary. If today happens to be the first time you are watching our video, we humbly entreat you that hit on the subscribe button, like and comment on our videos, because we always appreciate what you do to support us. Keep watching our videos. We believe the next video you are going to watch is going to be a blessing to you. God bless you. Welcome to your #1 Christian YouTube channel, Asaph Diary. Today our heart is so full of gladness because our very own Jude Keys, an 11-year-old pianist that we started publicizing or promoting his video for the past 6 months since March 2022 of this year, who we started sharing his video on our platform, where the dad also opened a YouTube channel where we started promoting the YouTube channel with his genius piano skills that he's been exhibiting to the social media in church, at home, from everywhere he finds himself, weddings and etc. This kid has been featured on an American multi-award-winning television station, Denver7 ABC News. This is really a great news to us, because something that we started a little with this kid, not knowing that this is going to reach this far by the grace of God. We are so grateful to God. So without wasting much time, we take you to the video where he was featured on the news channel of the Denver7 ABC News, an American-based television station. This is really a great news. Yes, a Ghanaian American-born 11-year-old young pianist who has been featured on this great platform. It's a great news. We thank God for his life. We thank God for the parents, Mr. Isaiah Kofi and the wife. May God bless you for pushing this kid this far. Without wasting much time, we take you to this video. Watch, and this is going to inspire you.
It's really not often that a 10-year-old can give keyboard lessons to himself.
One day I was here watching the news when I heard him play something on, there's a small keyboard down the basement. So I grabbed my phone and went down there. I'm like, Jude, play that again.
This was in February of last year, when Jude, who has autism, made his father realize that his youngest son could basically hear anything and then figure out how to play it immediately. Even our station jingle. Oh, it changes octaves now. So you can imagine the reaction from his parents.
The Lord is good.
Especially for his father, who was a musician in his home country of Ghana.
Yeah. As they said in the news, the dad, Mr. Isaiah Kofi, is a musician, or I would say an instrumentalist of my own church, the Church of Pentecost, who has been one of the pioneer instrumentalists in the Church of Pentecost Takrady here in Ghana before migrating to the States, to the United States of America. When he left to the States, he's been playing with his church. But when he was in Ghana, he's been on great platforms here in Ghana, great conventions. Those days, the general conventions of the Church of Pentecost. When he migrated to the States, the music ministry became quite slower because he had to start a different profession over there. Let's continue watching what he shared with us.
Before moving to America,
I had that dream of being able to play on a big stage, but I got here, I couldn't do that. So I'm like, okay, then I want the kids to do it. Yeah, so this is him.
But Jude's unexpected virtuosity also felt like a blessing because of his health problems early in life.
He looked tiny with all those machines going off.
That must have been horrible.
Yes.
Jude was born with low oxygen levels and had to have heart surgery as a baby to repair a hole. He even needed a feeding tube in his stomach until he was 8. But Jude is a fighter and is thankfully mostly recovered now. As you can tell, it's kind of hard to break his spirit. Do you know you're doing that, or it just all comes out?
Charlie, this is really the doing of God. Because a kid who has been born with such disease, and by the grace of God, out of the mercy of God, and this guy has grown up to become such a blessing to the whole world, to the Christendom. Charlie, this is really a blessing. Let's watch.
Maybe it just all comes out.
Now at 11 years old, Jude is all over YouTube. He plays weddings. He's the lead keyboardist at their church in Aurora.
Yeah, Jude is now a YouTube celebrity. Yeah, Charlie. Because the growth of his YouTube channel is even a miracle. Because a YouTube channel his dad opened somewhere late March 2022. By the grace of God, this channel is still growing, heading towards 7,000 subscriptions so far, with no so much work that has been put into it. Just that we also did our best to promote the channel on our platforms. This is just by the grace of God. Watch.
And
That's him.
he'll even jam with beginners. But no matter how many accolades he racks up in his young and sudden career as a maestro, their family can only see this one way.
Looking at his situation, also his diagnosis, how he was born in the journey, and now the way he's played, yeah, it's just God alone.
It's a miracle.
In Aurora,
Yeah, he said it's a miracle. Yes, indeed, his life is a miracle. Yes, learning from this guy's story, where he started, when they gave birth to him, his life story, even in his early days on this earth, he had a hole in heart surgery, he had autism, and out of all these challenges, God has brought him this far. We thank God for the life of his parents, his mom and dad. They've not given up on the life of this young kid. And out of the great mercy of God, God has been very faithful to his own. And the parents too have been well strengthened. And they've supported this guy till this far. This is really the doing of God. We thank God for the life of this young kid. Watch.
Danny New, Denver7.
Charlie. We thank God for this kid's life. Yes. We thank God for my special thanks goes to the father. Yes, Mr. Isaiah Boy Kofi. Yeah, my boss. Charlie, boss, you've done well. May God bless you, senior. May God bless you. What you've done. And you know what this man is doing for the child? Almost every month, this man buys instruments, highly expensive musical instruments, just to support this kid. Charlie, some of us, we couldn't get it like this. So even though our parents really believed in what we were doing, myself, I'm a pianist of my church, but I didn't get it like this from my parents at all. Yes. But Charlie, if every parent out there would be of this kind of support to their wards from infancy till their growth stage, we believe that we will have great musicians in God's church, as we are always having. So parents out there, please never give up on your children, because Jude, who knew that this kid would get to this far? This is just the beginning. God is going to take this guy to a lot of platforms. We're reading comments that comes on his videos on our channels. Charlie, people will say that this is just the beginning. God is going to take him to high levels. This guy is going to be the Henry Corey of his generation. He's going to go beyond Henry Corey's level. A lot of blessings. And we believe that God is going to take Jude Keys to greater heights with God on his side. So Charlie, I salute you, boss Isaiah Kofi and your wife. May God bless you guys for the great job you guys are doing. You've been of a solid support to this guy. May God bless you and your wife, and may he strengthen you. May he continue to provide you any resource, of course, that you need to accomplish the good work that you've started. Parents out there, we humbly entreat you that continue supporting your kids. God has placed various gifts. It might not be music, it might be another thing, but in it all, it glorifies God. So we humbly entreat you all parents that you should continue to support your kids wherever God has placed them to be of blessing to humanity. We humbly entreat you that any support, any necessary support that you can give your kids, continue to give it to them. We thank you all for watching this video. If today happens to be the first time you are watching our video, we humbly entreat you that please hit on the subscribe button now so that you don't miss any of our Christian content. And also, the very, very, very most important of it all is that please search for Jude Keys Official. Jude Keys Official. This kid has been of a blessing, so you must also be of a blessing to him. So please, the only thing we need from you, just search for his YouTube channel, Jude Keys Official. Jude Keys Official. It's right there on the screen. Please, the link is right on the bio. Please click on the link, then you get his channel. Please hit on the subscribe button, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and we will be very, very grateful for what you've done for us. Please support this kid so that we'll all push him up there. The sky is our limit. God being on our side. God bless you for watching this video. Stay blessed.